Whoa.
بسهن وبنتسه العي ووش الرمي وجمعة بالقيمة وعراية ونفسي وجمعة
Bayek! What good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menahet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course, of course. At the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menahet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menahet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as kept.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Sit down. There's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4-1, huh?
You told us to secure every advantage possible over a Tainder's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
نية غايب السيشن قرأ
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank.
Beast, you will meet your end at the hands of the mighty...
Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there. This way.
Thank you, Uncle Bae.
Go straight home to your mother. She will be worried.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
That's the last of the children.
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menahet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
This looks like a child made it.
These cat mummies are false!
I won't pay 1 drachma for this.
Straw in here.
My spirit cannot follow my wives to the field of reeds.
You sold me an amulet of Hathor and my wife got sick anyway.
Business come calling.
Nafal.
These cat mummies are false!
My sister told me she bought a statuette from you and it broke.
This looks like a child made it.
You filthy naked Yadet. How dare you try to trick me into paying for this junk?
Bye.
Greetings. I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could possibly want.
What I want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
Why, there's nothing but straw in here.
You filthy naked Yadet.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menahet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Whoa.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it. The path to knowledge is perilous.
No one will find your body once we...
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head. Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
We're shooting! Not going anywhere!
place is heavily guarded. Rest easy, now that this is done. Whoa.
Ah, here.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Ispet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Menahet.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight!
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our... Should malice cling too strongly to your... Let the battle begin!
I watched him fight a wild beast.
The time unknown. Sekhmet the lioness shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampered with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals. Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against him.
Watch out, Uncle!
Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of Chaos. Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The lion in his fangs will cleanse the darkness! Sekhmet's might enlightens your heart! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! Sekhmet's might enlivens your heart!
You can do it!
In thy chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame!
Go, Uncle Bayek!
The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
Sekhmet! The fighter can't lose!
Wait! Would
Which one is Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
I grow stronger.
Chaos will reign. I watched him fight a wild beast.
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
Chase away our bad luck.
His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arms. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arms. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Which one is Sekhmet?
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Isfet will fall before the goddess!
Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
Keep the mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
sleep again?
Oh, Sam.
Medjai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Medjai? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book...
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him
At the necropolis, I think.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Father, the book is gone. You will find Mother in the Field of Reeds without it.
That one...
Yes, yes. He will.
Sonnet.
Oh. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! Whoa. I should be cautious around here.
Get him!
Hey, stop! You!
Have your guts out!
Yeah. Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased. Now to return the book to the old man.
thought you could steal from me?
Is it stealing if you rob a feast?
I took it for my father.
Hey, what?
Got you! Time to die! Target still range! That will cost you! Hey!
No! Why are you here? Wait a minute!
Die, die!
Simba, what?
Has your father left us?
His good life is over. He was too weak to live till you return.
May he be conducted in peace.
He was in despair that his cow would not join my mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He receives the rites in the small temple.
Old man, your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
Okay, cool.
Cheryl.
Strange to see bodies left out like this. The embalmer must know more. It is a shame to see 3 dead left neglected. What happened?
They were just brought here, Magi. A family struck down by the sword. Only the daughter, Ira, survived. She carried them here one by one. Poor girl. All by herself now. A tragic story.
Tragic indeed. Wish? This Ira sounds like a woman worth meeting. Soldiers. They must be looking for Iras. Best lay low. And hope she does too. That wind will raise the sands.
Nothing yet. Find anything?
Turn now!
Fight that! You're finished!
Alarm! Follow me! We're not enough by the left of you, dog!
hold on.
Find that girl! Sophronius will reward us for today's war!
She's in you well. I pray none of the soldiers heard that.
Hey, hold on.
We won't lose her this time.
Hey, hold on! Join the dead! Wait a second. I will send you to the...
Area.
Wait a second. Hey now. Hey!
She's in you well. I pray none of the soldiers heard that. Garcia vigilante.
Hey now! Before, shouldn't be. Don't take... Hey! You're dead! Want me to show you how to use that? Not to draw attention here.
Find anything?
Hey now! Where are you?
Find that girl!
Sophronius will reward us for today's work!
She's in the well. I pray none of the soldiers heard that.
We won't lose her this time!
Let's finish this quickly! I have a pig roasting at the villa!
The first to find her will get an extra ration of beer!
Sophronius will reward us for today's work!
The first to find her will get an extra ration of beer!
We won't lose her this time!
Hail in peace, Iras. All I want is to speak with you.
The last man to say so. Murdered my family.
I've come to help you, Iras.
How do you come to know my name?
A priest told me of you.
Ah. My kin have owned this land for centuries, but left it barren until now. A soldier came to us, saying his master held a deed of sale. My father refused to concede the property. Then, well, the rest is as you know it.
What will you do?
The farm is my birthright. I will work it as long as I can.
I can ensure you are not harassed by soldiers.
You may try. The villa they spoke of lies northwest of here, on the road to Alexandria. If you fail, tell the world I died preserving my family's legacy!
This won't take long.
I should not be seen in this area.
Idiot!
Are you fooling with me?
Damn! Alarm! Trouble here!
You look just about right.
That's mine! But I've no life.
This area is off limits.
Hey, what?
A letter on fine papyrus. Sophronius.
Hey, hold on. You should not be here.
May the gods help me. I am coming for you, Aya. Out of my way! Get out of my way!
I don't want those merchants.
We have this. End to a pitiful existence. I will tell Iras of this, if I see her again.
His Maisonos Afrosinis.
I should be cautious around here.
Πού κόπο πας παρά του ιδίου. Μα μη εγαντάρας.
Serapis. The snake will get his answer.
I wrote this!
All writings are to be copied by the great library.
How will I find Aya among all these endless scrolls?
I find that Thanos talks too much.
He has some interesting ideas. Very radical. It's almost alarming.
You're right about that. But can't he express them concisely?
The Alexandrian poets, have I mentioned them, are a group of dramatic...
All right. Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
Ah.
You're Baya, yes? Aya's eager to see you.
She said.
Quickly, follow me. I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Vanos.
Ah, yes, Vanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Philocity of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Look! There's Vanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
Oh.
Right there. Have a little faith.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it. I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. Ah. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to this... I will see what I and silence him.
Discover who this snake is and show him the face.